Hello, folks. I am back with another product review, and this time it is on two different products. As you know, I am a SIG fan, and I know you get tired of seeing me do these little bills, but this is something I like to do. This is going to, if you recognize this, this is my compact version of the P320. It originally started out as a X compact, but I've played around with ordering different parts from SIG and doing all kinds of stuff with the Pro Cut slides and so forth and grip modules. But this is the new grip module from Sauer. This is a what they call their stippled version of their modules, their grip modules. These firearms are unloaded, by the way. Not going to waste time going through that. I'm just trying to save time here. But as you see, this is my Pro Cut slide. This was the tan one that I called my X19 build, so to speak. But this is the grip module that they have out now. Now I know that Wilson Combat has put out their versions of grip modules, whether in tan or FDE or the black standard, and it's in their I believe they call it their starburst pattern. But now that Six Sauer has come out with their own edition, this, like I said, is a stipple type version. As you see, there is stippling around the front strap and all the way around to the back strap and on the sides. Now, just to give you a comparison, here is the what they call the X series grip module, and this was on that one before. One thing I liked about the X series grip modules, I liked it better than the standard uh, grip modules that were on the P320s, and one reason is because of this undercut here. But to compare these two, as you can see in the back, there's all this gap space right here. It's now, as you see, stippled here. Uh, and if you look in the front, it still retains the undercut, but the stippling it comes up as high as possible where the undercut is on this one. Um, One thing about this is I've fired some firearms that have stippling on them, and they are real. Some of them go from the extreme of really aggressive to medium aggressive to not so aggressive. This is what I would consider medium to light. It does give you a good purchase, and the sides to me feel similar to the sides of here, but a little more granulated, if I would like to say. But they're pretty much similar, but it's a little more granulated. Shooting with this gives you a very good grip. Like I said, this is not overly stippled like you would see on other firearms. Actually, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I'm going to say that the people that get their grip modules stippled, uh, they can go from good to bad, and a lot of the companies out there put out very good stippling work. This, I would say, is average stippling work on here. So it gives you enough grip, and I'm not looking for something over professional or whatnot, but for my purposes, it gives me enough grip that it would be satisfying to me. So I'm not too much going to be very strict on that, but this is a fairly decent grip module. I'm going to also show you the other product. I'm going to just take this apart. I want to take it apart off camera because who knows what YouTube is going to say. They're going to say maybe I'm modifying a firearm on camera. But is, as you notice, this is the a different slide on top of here. This is the Pro Cut slide in black. They now come in two different additional colors. One being in this color, which is the black, and of course you've seen this one, and of course this was the original color for that they came out with when they first started doing uh, their Pro Cut slides. And with to me, the black is a very good subtle look. So I'm not going to be switching optics backwards and forth. So I'll just leave it on this one for when I want to use an optic, and I will just use this for if I'm in the shop. I'll be using this one because I do like my. I use the Glock 45 in the shop, and I really like shooting that. But those days when I want to change up and do some maintenance, cleaning, etc., this can be the substitute in between time. Uh, and just to show you, this was the original grip module that I have. And by the way, I did purchase the weight that's inside. For some reason, I'm going with the heavier firearm look. It's kind of funny. Everybody went from heavy firearms to now they wanted the lighter firearms with polymer. Now it seems like they're putting weights in their polymer, and now they go to the tungsten style. So I'm just going to cut this video short. I just wanted to let you see what other products that are out there as far as SIG is concerned, because someone asked me about these particular slides and they wanted to know where I picked the slide up and where I picked the modules up. I went on to the SIG Sauer's website. I believe it's sigsauer.com. I went on their website, and that's how I purchased these. Now, I don't know if these are sold in any other stores. I know they don't sell them at the store, firearms dealer that I work at and where I go to, but they do not have these in stock. So you can contact Sig Sauer for these. Whether you think it's worth it or not regarding the price, that is totally up to you. But I like doing little subtle changes and just keeping the same the firing mechanism here, because it's like you don't want to pay the price for another firearm and have all these firearms. You can do it the cheap way. All right, that's all I have, folks. So happy shooting, stay safe, and hashtag 2A.